All right, meteorologist Justin Hobbs is with us. Pretty fascinating, really. You've got fire on one coast and massive amounts of water.
Oh, exactly. If only we could shift some of that rain over, minus the devastating impacts of it. Be nice.
The extremes, right?
Yeah, exactly. One extreme, one coast, the other coast, another extreme. And it's looking like New England states definitely need to be bracing because it looks like it's going to make landfall as a Category 1. Biggest thing we're going to watch out for, especially with it slowing down as well, is also taking a look at how much rain it could pick up. Now, as Henri is moving towards the north, we see the wind still at about 75 miles per hour. Right on track to head towards, and it's starting to shift more so just straight north at this point, heading right towards Long Island at this point. As we take a look at that cone of uncertainty, you can already see some of the rain bands making it into New York. We've got, of course, those watches, those warnings all across the seaboard, from those hurricane warnings right here in that pink color and this kind of salmon color. That is that tropical storm warning all around Long Island into Massachusetts, seeing these tropical storm and hurricane warnings. Of course, also on top of that, we have storm surge warnings because they're expecting water on the high levels. We're talking 3 to 5 feet in some areas, but all along the coastway, looking at some pretty substantial flooding. Here's a look at some of those storm surges along the New Jersey coastline, anywhere from 1 to even 3 feet. Slide just a little bit further north towards New York along the New York coastal line, 2 to 4 feet of water. Slide a little further to the east and northeast, and as we make our way along Long Island, Fire Island, moving towards Massachusetts, we could see waters rising up to 3 to even 5 feet. So substantial surge, likely a devastating surge with Henri as it does move closer. For us, though, here on the Suncoast, it's a quiet, beautiful night. Let's go ahead and take you on outside. It's been a very nice night for you. Expect tonight just to be mainly a cloudy sky night. We're not really going to expect much for overnight. The rain has come to an end. It's currently 83 degrees outside right now. Here's a look at the next couple of hours. It's green all across the board. We're not expecting any rain for the rest of your night hours. Temperatures, they'll stay right into about those upper 70s for the overnight hours. And as we head into early tomorrow morning, we'll wake up to temperatures right around into those upper 70s. Now, let's take a look at some of that rain that we've seen throughout the region. It was mainly isolated towards DeSoto, Hardy counties. That's where we saw the heaviest of downpours. That's really fizzled out at this point. You can see the signature's just a little bit of light rain. I think most of this not quite making it to the ground at this point. So we're quietening down for the overnight. We do have a little bit of a rain chance for your day tomorrow, but it's not substantial for some. However, still dealing with that flood warning. You can see all along Myakka River State Park for Myakka River. So if you're planning on heading over there, watch out. Some of those walkways, those hiking trails could be underwater. That flood warning in effect until 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, temperatures this evening, we're seeing them into the 80s, upper 70s starting to show up down the coast, upper 70s all the way down to Punta Gorda at 79 degrees right now. Now overnight, like I said, just a few clouds overhead. Not going to be any worries as far as showers go. Waking up tomorrow, it should be quiet too. Heading off to church in the morning, you should be good. By the early afternoon, you notice we get a little bit of rain trying to fire up right there, just on the eastern side of the county. By the late afternoon and evening, we'll see some of that develop into the inland area. Depending on how much that develops, some folks may see a better chance of rain. Some folks may not see that better chance of rain. However, heading into Monday, I think that rain chance is going to bump up a little more substantial, especially as we head into the afternoon and evening hours. Here's that updated forecast. You can see along the coast, I've now mainly 20% along the coastway. Into the eastern county, eastern Sarasota, Manatee County, you could see about a 30% chance of development. The further inland you head, we'll get that chance to bump up to right around 40%. Otherwise, still dealing with heat tomorrow. We're talking that feel-like temperature going to feel like it's in the triple digits, up to possibly 105 in some locations. Make sure you're staying well hydrated if you are going to be out and about tomorrow. Speaking of being out and about, beach looks good. Smooth sailing outside, looking for south to west winds right around 5 knots. So not too bad out on the water. Should be a good day to be out on the beach. And as we head into the rest of your weekend and into your new week, we'll watch that rain chance bump up. Monday 50%, but by Tuesday we're at 40. By the time we head to Wednesday, Thursday, I've got a 30% chance right now. However, here's what I'll say. Pushed it on the higher side just right now. Could drop that down to only 20%. Otherwise, we end out the week with a few more scattered thunder showers. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Should be dry along the coast, but make sure you're staying hydrated as it's going to be a hot one.
Yeah.
Correct?
And that humidity can be brutal. That
sure can.
All right, Justin.